640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. 640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. Step with Orange Johnson, now it's all to the good. 640 evening show, man, it's all to the hood. Cornelius Green, that's the OG. He the one that got me plugged. So H.I.O. Man, my music like a drug. That's Scarlet and Gray all day. Did I make somebody talk about they really wanna stand around? 640, did it get shorty? Did I make the mama talk about she wanna get down? You're presidential, you are residential. Why you look at me like you really want that wall? If you know what I know, or if you do what I know, you be looking like bro, it's time for you to go. It's the bobbity boobity boobity bobbity ziggity zing ziggity zow. Zoozos and wormers and zoozos and people be looking like he's sitting down. That fire that I really admire. When I listen to the 46 or the 640, your honor, I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go Super Saiyan. I said I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go Super Saiyan. The 640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. 640, now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way. I've been grinding all day, hustling all night. Get this music on these streets. I'm trying to do it. Alright, it's not alright to try, you gotta do. Listen to me, bro, you gotta act the fool. When you're flipping and flopping and there is no stopping, sometimes you gotta take up his school. Let me calm down, let me chill for a second, cause I'm wildin' out, if you know what I mean. Cause my flows is off of the top of the dome, it's like a drone that's going insane. To the membrane, like I was a cypress or cypress to hill. Get 'em up, then I'll make another brother take a bottle for water. Are you for real? I'm crazy, psycho, make you dance like Michael Jackson. When I'm rapping, it'll make you grab your rifle. So please tune in to 640, man. I'm the type of guy to take your shorty, and I'm Desperado.
We good? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the 640 evening show. I'm DJ 640. Hey, did you miss me? Oh boy. Hey, let's go ahead and start this thing off right. This is how we're going to do this. I'm coming here today. My heart is really heavy. I'm in good spirits. I'm gonna make this thing work. As you all may have known that, I lost my uncle last week. He had homegoing services and everything for that, and really was going through a tough time with that. That one hit me hard. I'm gonna miss my uncle. I just want to start the show off in my little soliloquy with a story I just want to share with you about my uncle. I was let me tell you something. 1968, go right back. Anybody was born in 1968, say hey. But check this out. In 1968, my uncle brought me up to Griffith Stadium, or it was RFK Stadium, whichever one you wanted to pick. I don't know which one it was, but it was one of them. That's when he first got his season tickets, and I was with him. And I saw the Redskins players for some reason, they were allowed to, I guess, be in contact with fans and where they practice at. And I saw the guys, man. I saw them, and I saw the football players right up front of me. And I knew right then I wanted to be a football player. I knew right then and there I wanted to be a football player. Matter of fact, I wanted to play for that team right then, right now. And one of the things I want to share with you about my uncle is that one day I couldn't be no more than about 3 or 4 years old. Maybe error to the side of 3. Check this out. He was pushing me. I had a swing set in his backyard. Now, coming off of Bay Street, living on Bay Street, when you go to somebody's house, they got a swing in their backyard. That's like somebody having a pool or something in their backyard. He had his own swing. He was pushing me in the swing, all right? He was pushing me, and, I was just like, man, this is really good, man. I was really, really feeling this. And he said, what you want to do today? It was just me and him. I guess my pops must have just allowed me that day for he wanted to come and pick me up and just hang out with me that day. And he was pushing me on the swing, and he's like, what do you want to do today? I was like, okay, so I got a choice. 3 or 4 years old. So these things are running through my head. I was like, okay, I got a choice. I said, okay. And I said, I want to go to the zoo. He said, you want to go to the zoo? Yeah, I want to go to the zoo. I said, all right. He said, okay. And I'm thinking, okay? He going to take me to the zoo? And he said, when you want to go to the zoo? I was quick on my head, even at 3 years old. I said, all right, I want to go to the zoo when I get tired. Still pushed me. He said, all right, we're going to go to the zoo when you get tired. Really? Like, man, I can't let this go by. He's really going to take me. So I said, you can't, am I going to let him decide when I'm tired, or am I going to decide when I'm tired? If I'm not going to decide when I'm tired, I got to put up a good show. So after 2 more pushes, I said, I'm tired. Now I'm tired. I'm tired. The ball is in your court. Now what is he going to do? He said, okay. I said, okay, what? He said, we're going to the zoo. I said, now? He said, yeah, how? In my car, I'm about to take you to the zoo. He took me to the zoo, and he took me to the zoo, and I had these peanuts that he got from the zoo in those little brown bags, and I can still remember it was the bag got oily and everything, and I wanted to take it home. I wanted to show it to my mom, show it to everybody, say, everybody, I went to the zoo, I had a good time. And basically, I'll never forget that day as long as I live, man. And it was just a day that really, I think that was the springboard of my uncle and I had that bond, and I never let that bond go ever since then. And it was like year after year after year, Christmas from, all the way up to Christmas, he's Santa Claus. He's coming in, it's always been that way. And that's why, losing him, seeing him that way that I saw him, it really hit home. And I really want to go even further, but I know this is a short show, and I don't want to take up all the show, but the things that are going on in the world, man, that's so crazy and it's so petty. Somebody would get into an Uber car and shoot somebody dead, just and blame it on PCP. That man is not going back home to his wife, to his kids. That other passenger is not going back home to his family. Just because somebody wanted to shoot somebody because he was high off PCP, it really isn't that serious, man. It really isn't that serious. Life is not complicated at all. It's so simple, and it's right there for you. But sometimes folks make it so hard. This is the 640 Evening Show. I'm DJ 640, man. Let's have a good show today. Big T is on his way up in here. He's in that Redskin traffic, I guess. I guess there's going to be a football game today or something like that. Sweet 16, take me to the tip top. Stan, let's see if you remember what track that was. Stan got a thing on his head, too.
This is Destiny. You're now in tune to the 640 Evening Show, featuring my daddy, DJ 640. Hey!
What's up, folks? DJ 640. Man, it's lonely up here on the table, man. No Big T. I don't have none of my guests or anybody, just you and me. Want to give me a call? Holler at me. Talk to me. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. It ain't nothing but a radio show. That's all. It's just a radio show. Ain't nobody going to bite you. 240-719-2560. Call in. Talk to old 640 today. See how, let me see how things are going. Actually, on point, pretty soon, I think my first caller, my call-in is going to be calling me real soon. So I'm looking forward to that. And I think we right on schedule for that too. ZuNinjaz, Fifth Hyper Sniper, Papa Chief. We got this guy coming up here on Vox Wave that's going to be calling me today on the 640 Evening Show. He's a hip hop artist. I'm gonna let him explain to her all the stuff and the accolades that he does and that he do. And I'm gonna let everybody get a chance to hear from him. It's going to be soon. So maybe you shouldn't call in right now. The hotline is not open yet. But when you want to talk, that's the numbers, 240-719-2560. Going back, I want to, discussing that, man. When we was on break, my man Stan said that he knew the brother, the guy that was in the passenger seat that got killed in that car, in that Uber car. Man, things just start getting hitting so close to home, man, and it's just weird, man. And just when folks make a decision, when they do things like that, it's so spontaneous, and it's just one second of a decision can just take your life to a whole new, on a whole new level, in a whole new area, just like that. This is 640 Evening Show. This may be my call-in interview right here, right there. Is this ZuNinjaz on the phone?
No, it's Deb. They're about to call in.
Are they about to call in, Deb?
Yeah, they're about to call in. I was just reminding you about September 3rd with Crazy Bones.
That's right, Crazy Bones. I'm in the building with Crazy Bones September the 3rd up there in Frederick, Maryland. I told you, you thought I was playing. I told you I want to do the Notorious Thugs. I'm gonna do Biggie's part. I'm gonna get right up there and rap with him.
So I was just calling to let you know I'm waiting for them to text me, but they should be calling in. I'll see you September 3rd.
Okay, absolutely, for sure.
And I'm sorry to hear about your uncle.
Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So I won't hold up the line just in case they're trying to get through.
That's okay. And it's ZuNinjaz, right?
Yes, ZuNinjaz. They were under ODB.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Under ODB. Okay,
So,
cool.
matter of fact, I think they're trying to get through because he's calling me now.
Okay.
So I'm going to hang up.
Okay.
All right, peace.
This is nothing but Lipton ice. This is some kind of tea. It's not what you think it is. ZuNinjaz going to be calling in a few minutes, but as I was saying, yeah, man, a decision just like that can turn your life around, and we just gotta just be mindful of these type of things. And I want to go, and also, it was a young lady in D.C., not too far from Washington Hospital Center, that was walking her dog. She's paid to walk dogs. That's her job. She was walking a puppy, and out of nowhere, someone stabbed her, killed her, just like that. And then they caught her. But I will get back to that right now. I think this might be my guest right here on the line.
Yes,
This is the 640 Evening Show. This is ZuNinjaz on the line.
Yes.
What's
Hold
happening?
on, I'm bringing in my other brother right now. Give me 1 second, all right? Peace.
All right. We're going to wait for you. Go ahead, bring him in.
I'm bringing him in right now.
ZuNinjaz in the building, ladies and gentlemen. They call him the Fifth Hyper Sniper and Papa Chief. Yeah, we got to see what that's all about. And we got them on the line, and we are going to get this interview in right now. I guess that's about the level we're going to keep it at right there, Stan? As far as the volume, we good? Okay.
Yo, Chief.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Yeah.
Yeah, Chief, you there?
Yeah.
All right, the Ninja's on the phone.
Papa Chief,
Yeah.
Hey.
what's happening, guy?
Hey, nothing, baby.
All right, we got the ZuNinjaz in the building, man. Sniper and Papa Chief, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate it. You know where you guys calling from, and you know let my listeners know what you guys do.
Yeah, Chief.
Go ahead.
You know, we hold down South New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? You know, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I understand you guys off the branch with ODB. What's up? What's going on with that?
That was,
It's lovely.
Huh?
that was our big brother. You know what I'm saying? And we was, you know, we were his artists. The ZuNinjaz was, especially Irate. You know, except for Hyper Sniper. You know what I'm saying? He officially signed to the table, but we was his artists, and you know, he had love for us, and he liked what we did, and you know what I'm saying? We used to work with him a lot.
Okay, I got you. So right now, and you guys are together, right? Is you two, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you doing your thing. So what you guys working on some projects and things right now?
Oh, yes, of course. We're working on the ZuNinjaz new album, ZuNinjaz Are They in Europe. Actually, it's done. It's getting mixed as we speak.
The Euro invasion.
Oh,
They in Europe.
and
We got another album coming out too, the Dirt Dog Chamber Part 2. So we got 2 albums about to be out on deck.
okay, let me know about the first one. When is the first one coming out?
Real soon. We're getting everything finishing up the mixing and mastering.
Okay, so if that's real soon, and then you said at the same time while you working on that, you having a second one coming out, right? So
Yes, that's basically finished too. And that's going to get next to mixing and mastering as well. And we got a few more joints to put on there.
okay,
But it's just too hot.
so these are mixtapes, or these are actually these are your albums?
These albums.
Okay. That's what. Okay, we're looking forward to that, man. You know, what is your style like? You know, what is your, you know, we hear a lot of hip hop today. Are you guys like, you know, coming from the branch of ODB and back in there? That kind of gives me, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, you guys giving me some of that little old school flavor, mixing it up with the new stuff. What's your lane?
Yes, for sure. For sure. You just said it. You just hit it on the nose.
Yeah, a boom bap is our foundation, but we, you know what I'm saying? You gotta move and groove with what everybody else is doing too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in the mix. So, you know, it's the majority of it is boom bap, old school woo. You know what I'm saying? But like we're affiliated, but the Ninjas, we got our own lane. You know what I'm saying? We don't, you know, we got our own sound under that.
Okay. And are you gonna be part of this? Because you know we having this. Well, are you coming to DC soon?
Are you a Vikeless?
Hey man, you know my doors and stuff is always open. And you know we always putting together something. We'll definitely love to have you to come down here and do something for us,
Make it
man.
happen. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, we love to show out. We love to show out.
Okay, so you guys are still located up in Jersey now, in the Jersey area.
Yeah, Jersey. All of Jersey. I'm like 15 minutes from New York. I'm in New York right now as we speak.
Okay. All right. So but you know you're still doing your music. You got 2 projects coming out, and it's you two. Is any other artists that you guys work with that I will be familiar with that may have came across your path while you guys are doing this?
Well, we kind of tight with the Alcoholics.
Okay. Shout out
You
to
know what I'm saying?
Alcoholics.
A lot of New York artists, you know, Biz Markie.
Shout out to Biz. Biz down here. You know, Biz down here. No.
Well, we've been on a lot of various albums as far as Really Good, Afro Samurai soundtrack, you know, Sheets with Boys the Men. We done did a lot of things with different artists. You know?
Okay, I'm feeling that, man. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Did I get one of your singles down here to play for a crossover? Did I get any of that today? Any of your music today?
Yes, well, I send music, yes.
You said you will send it.
No, I did send music. Yeah, I should have received some music.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. You saying
I said y'all should have received some music.
Okay, you said we should have received it. Then I did. Okay, I did.
Okay, yeah, you got
so
it.
it's in the library. Just a matter of me just popping it up right quick. So let's talk about
Okay.
that. The song that I have. I guess what's the title of it? And you got to be that must be one of your proud projects that you've been working on lately. If you sent it to me.
Yeah, so it was from the Dirt Dog Chamber. It was from the Dirt Dog Chamber mix CD.
The mix CD.
But you know, there's some definite fire. You got Silver Controller. We got video for that. You've been warned. We got a video for that out. Got check the videos out.
ZuNinjaz.
Yes, sir. ZuNinjaz, we got a video for. So, and we stick to a nice little treat for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? That smell your nature.
Okay. I'm definitely with that. Hey,
Yeah, we love the ladies. Love the ladies.
you got
The ninjas love the ladies.
All right. So is that you say? So you saying that's the one that smell your nature?
Smell your nature, yes.
That's what's up.
That's gonna be one. Yeah.
Okay. That was one of the ones I was about to put on just before you guys got here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop it when we finish with the interview, man. Hey.
All of them is hot. All of them is good. Either one thick is good.
Okay. And
Especially that Silver Controller. All of them. Right, I read all of them.
You got every step up every time.
okay, you guys got a social media where they can contact you guys or where they can download some of your music from. Go ahead.
ZuNinjaz, ZuNinjaz.com. ZuNinjaz.com.
ZuNinjaz.com.
We got more videos on there, music and whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? We got it on there. Plus, we still updating it as you know as we go along, and got some giveaways on there. We got some stuff to sell. You know, support. We love it if everybody support. You know what I'm saying? And if you like it, let everybody know that the ninjas is here, baby. ZuNinjaz.
Oh, for sure.
Ninjas for life.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure. And you mentioned the alcoholics, man. I used to rock those jokes back in the day when I used to do the parties back in the day, man. The alcoholics. Those guys still together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or they just because sometimes when they get like that, sometimes they just get they be in the background. They do a lot of producing and you know and like that. Is that what they're pretty doing? Or are they still out performing?
Nah, they still touring.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, and Terrence got a new single called Splash out right now. That's our main man right there. So gotta give him some love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go out and cop that Splash by Cash.
And cop that new Killer Army album coming out too.
Okay, there you go, man.
And Ninjas will be coming real soon.
Okay.
Yeah, Europe coming real soon.
We got a special treat coming with a special guest feature, Timbo from
Timbo King, and we got Kinetic, Beretta 9 from Killer Army on there. So we got some treats for y'all.
All right, man. So
And the Dirt Dog Chamber Part 2 gonna come with some surprises for y'all too. Got some surprises for y'all on the Dirt Dog Chamber Part 2 as well.
Oh, okay. Man, I can't.
Part 1 was the mixtape, but Part 2 is the album.
Yeah, Part 1 was the mixtape. So if y'all want the mixtape, Part 1 you can go is on platforms, Dr.
Actually, what we about to do is since if y'all love us, we're gonna show y'all love back. We're gonna go ahead and get that mixtape to you. You can download that on the website.
Hey,
It'll
man.
be up this weekend.
Okay. I got hold. So you got Debbie know how to get in contact with me to be able to give me so I can cop that. Definitely. Okay. I definitely looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's what's happening, man. And so we got that, and so is it ZuNinjaz? That's spelled Z. Go ahead, give me the spelling again.
ZuNinjaz.com. ZuNinjaz.com.
Okay, that's what's happening, man. All right.
And another little after we drop these Ninja projects, I'm dropping the Ninja Black project, and that's going to be tight. That's super tight. It's like the Dirt Dog Chamber. It's like the Juro Invasion. We about to bang y'all real hard, real quick, and y'all gonna love it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what I want, man.
Yeah, got projects coming. I got the Dreadheads project.
Yes, sir.
A lot of stuff coming.
Anything we can do here in our lane, man, to support you guys and to keep that in there, man, because we don't never want to lose that sound, man. Especially that, you know, a lot of rappers right now, you know, from New York, they're coming out. They always been touring, but you know, they're saying now, you know what, they really taking it serious. They putting it up a level, and they're coming out with new music now. So you know, I'm looking forward to this, and we are right here at the right time to be a part of this. Like as I speak right now on the 3rd of September, I'm doing something with Busy Bones out right down here in Frederick, Maryland, and I'm going to be doing an interview with him, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, man, you guys are coming out. You guys are doing your thing right now, and you got to stay with it. Please, you know, it's easier for me to say, but I already know it. You guys, because I can hear it in your voice, and you got that energy with it, man. You're gonna still continue to do your thing.
Yes, we got that passion. We got the energy. We got the passion.
Yes, sir.
To move forward, we keeping that ZuNinjaz name alive, and we keep the ODB legacy alive. You know.
All right, that's what's up. ZuNinjaz, ladies and gentlemen. It's my boys, man. So you know, this is your home now, man. We got an open door, man. So just let us know anytime, you know, you guys want to get back. You got some new stuff out, you want to holler at us, 640 Evening Show, man. And show us some love out there in Jersey and New York too, man. When y'all be doing your thing, just give us a notice, man. Just say, oh yeah, we was on a big shout out to my man,
no problem.
DJ 640 Evening Show. You know, show the love. We spread the love. We spread the love back. That's the way we do things, man. You know.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. And I'm about to drop this joint on here right now. And this one is called Smell Your Nature. And thank you for sending me the clean version. I appreciate that.
All right, that's
ZuNinjaz, man. Hey, man, thanks, y'all. Appreciate it, man. All right?
Yes, sir.
This one right here, Smell Your Nature. DJ 640.
ZuNinjaz for life, OPG for life.
Yes, sir. Shout out to K-Fly. Shout out to Lane Track.
Yeah, and the track, the whole ZuNinjaz show.
High heels, toes out, cleavage poking out, backyard poking out, opposite direction, about face reroute. Pay attention to details, you got my full undivided. Anything you ever wanted and needed, I can't provide it. And if I can, I'ma die trying to get it. And I'm not just saying that, baby, cause I wanna hit it. You got my nose wide open like smelling salts, with a fragrance so incredible. I love it when we cuddle, then wrestle, and leave puddles. She named the Russell the love muscle. She even helps me hustle. She says she got my back, like my spine, and I'm always on her mind. Sweat dripping intertwined, touching the self, tone, and alarm. Loving my lion's stroke from behind. The lioness roars, now it's back to the grind. But the smell of your nature leads me back every time.
You doing, lady? I mean, I see you every day, and it's driving me crazy. Why your pretty ass walking? That mean you got some time for the ninja while he talking. Let me take you where you gotta be. I ain't no stalker. You got license, you can drive me. Put that body in my passenger seat. It's cold out there, and here we got heat. And plus, you can get off those pretty ass feet. What's your name? Where you going? On your way to work? I mean, what kind of job you got where you can wear that skirt? My bad, didn't mean to offend. You dance, got kids? What about a husband? Don't answer that. I was just playing. Now, what this job paying? Alright, I could triple that on paper if you let me smell your nature.
You looking
looking good in that evening dress. You married, you got any children, and your attraction powers, they healing. You looking like you worth $1 million, and I'm feeling and knowing the truth is logical. So stay in character, never get out of pocket, and keep blasting me off like a rocket. Yeah, Hakeem, I'm in your dreams. Your nature got me on fiend. Yeah, I mean, my sneakers ice cream, you rolling with the team. The ZuNinjaz, you got a hell of a hygiene. My Miss English, my Miss Irish, mixed with Dutch. She love the handcuffs, I love it rough. She's so gangster, the streets made her corrupt. Every time we have sex, the air smell like vanilla musk. It's me, it's you, it's us. When the world sits together, it's gonna be like J-Lo and Puff, but we gon' last, we gon' last.
This is what it comes down to. Hey, don't run now. Hey, don't run now. Don't cry now. No, no. This is what it comes down to. Hey, you've been warned, yeah.
This a warning to the industry, too many bad memories. So here's a vigilante, I'm on a hip-hop killing spree. Me and Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood, 357 revolver, hit you with 9, call it Tony Parker. It's all for the good, now you in fantasies with Mr. Rock, Alan the Rap, where dreams become true, nightmares become you. Now you got the Holy Ghost in him, he's speaking in tongues, they call it Reverend Run to get the demons out of the sun. Deacon MC, splashing with the holy water. Rest in peace to all my fallen soldiers, Jam Master J, ODB, Freaky Ty, Tupac, and Biggie. Ain't nothing else for me to say, but I spit greasy.
This is what it comes down to. Hey, don't run now. Don't cry now. No, no. This is what it comes down to. Hey, you've been warned, yeah.
It's a damn shame. Y'all pushed us to name names, and I'm pointing the finger at you, and you. When I set the order, what I expect y'all to do, go straight for the throat. Remove the voice box. Chop, chop, chop. Shorter than tattoo socks. The game ain't the same, it ain't fun. Especially when you're looking down the barrel of my gun. No G, don't hold me back. Actual fact, when it comes down to it, we the ones that brought it back. And we keeping it this time. No caring, no sharing. No vacation, no breaks. No hugs, no handshakes.
This is what it comes down to. Hey, don't run now. Don't cry now. No, no. This is what it comes down to. Hey, you've been warned, yeah.
Ninjas don't steal, we kill. Rhythm and murder beats. Ninja Black the first, the brand is invincible. Verbal heat, poker face. Plus I got the slicer, none nicer. The mechanic with the eraser. If I have to chase ya, throne no chaser. Take my time, glacier, inertia. Goatee freshly chopped up laser. The truth will set you free. Them boys in blue won't let me be. Why they gotta be messing with me? Ducking jail cells and chemtrails at the same time. Putting icing on the cake and rocking the mic at the same time. Snapbacks and chuck some Timbs in the fitted. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, you know Zimmerman did it.
This is what it comes down to. Hey, don't run now. Don't cry now. No, no. This is what it comes down to. Hey, you've been warned, yeah.
Together. Clyde, call me Keith.
Hey, what's up,
What's up, man? How you feel, man?
Yeah, you used to spin them little records at the after-school joint.
Yeah. You know, it's not like I was scratching or nothing like that. Just made sure Purple Rain got played for the ladies, that's all. Let me get these batteries.
Purple.
Gerard, did you know on the inside was special mushroom? Yes!
What's happening, man? This New Orleans, man. I want y'all to peep out the evening show with my man 640, man. He everywhere, man. Shout outs, man. DMV, man, and we out here. Peace.
Hey, what's up? We back. Oh, wow. No, he didn't put the Redskins on right here, right in front of my face, man. Whoa, that was my boys, man. Those, let me tell you something. The rap game, rap has changed a lot. You know, we got it's the new rap. You know, from back. You know, of course, when I was brought up with doing the old school area. That, you know, the Slick Rick, the Dougie Freshes, the Houdinis, the Kool Mo D, LL, Salt and Pepper, all that type of stuff, man. You know, back then, even I kind of go dig it even further. I can tell my age. I go back with the Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five. You know, that type of genre, that era. That's where I'm from. Rap has evolved, has took its ups, go up, go down. Even rap has took in some point since back then up here, it took a hiatus. It was stagnant. It was, you know, it really wasn't moving up. The sound had needed to change to what we have here now. And you know, I like my old school. You know, and when you know these guys that's coming up right now, every now and then I hear a nice song that I do like. You know, I can vibe with. You know, it's the energy with the artists within their work that I appreciate. That I appreciate what they're doing. These guys right here is pretty good too, man. And I know they only gonna get better with as their music start to grow on you. Because with anything, you know, the music has to grow until you hear it, you be like, okay, I'm feeling that. How many times have you heard a song that you probably really didn't like, but the radio station play it over and over and over till eventually, you know, you're at work, you just find yourself just singing it, that you just start vibing to it. That's just the way it works, man. And with the internet, YouTube, iTunes, it's a whole lot of platforms where you can get your music out. You get your music heard. The 640 Evening Show. Hey, you know, that's just the way it does. That's just the way it goes. I'm 640. Who's this on the phone? Who wanted this to talk to me?
Hey, it's Robin.
Robin. Oh, he couldn't even get the ball. Hey, what's up, Robin? How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long time no hear. I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah, we missed you last week. We had a really great show.
I saw it. I got a chance to look at it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was so exciting. I actually was hoping at that moment it didn't have to end. It was truly a great show, and I hope we can have him back on soon. One thing I wanted to ask you, the song that you played from ZuNinjaz, what was the name of that song?
The second one, the one that said "You've Been Warned."
I thought that was the first one that you played.
The first one that hold on, I got to go back. You know you like one of them people that when a DJ when I be into my mix, hey, what's that song you just played? What's that song?
Well, you know I'm writing too, so I got to get it down, and I couldn't understand the name of it. That's why I was asking you.
Oh, no problem. Don't be.
I mean, but you can text it to me.
No, I'm gonna tell you right. It's called "Smell Your Nature."
Smell Your Nature. Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy title, but I kind of dig that song. It was kind of grooving to it. I too, like you know, old school. I won't even go. Well, we all know I'm double nickel, so. But I'm totally old school, and I miss that sound. I miss the I just miss the way that the rappers, put down their music, the vibe, but the wordings, the words that they use, the verbiage that they use, had so much more meaning to it than a lot of the stuff now. But I guess everybody and every generation has their way of they have their way of expressing themselves.
True that.
And then some of them aren't expressing themselves at all. But I truly did. I like that one. I could definitely see myself putting that in rotation.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to his album that he said they have, because they got some more music, and I'm gonna get the rest of it from Deb. So I'm looking forward to the album. So hopefully I can play some more songs from off.
Yeah, definitely. When you do, definitely play some more. Maybe you can hook me up a CD or something like that. I'd appreciate that. But I just wanted to call in. I know you holding it down by yourself today, and you're doing a good job. But what else could we expect from DJ 640?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, right, because I listened to the show last week, and I was like, I ain't gonna even say nothing. I ain't gonna even put it out there to say, Robin, make sure you call me, because I said she talked to Big T about 15 minutes. So I said, I know her little behind better call here.
I wasn't gonna leave you hanging by yourself. No, I wouldn't have done you like that. But I'm part of the show anyway. So yeah, of course I was gonna call in.
Mm-hmm.
Holler at you, see how you was doing, have a little conversation with you, and just make sure too that you're all right. Because just always know that you're in my prayers.
I appreciate that, Robin. Thanks. But real quick before you go, man,
Sure.
when I was talking about earlier, what do you think about all this violence and stuff that's going around? There's these necessary killings and things like that. Did you hear about it?
It is so. I'm not even. A lot of people are numb to it now. I'm not numb to it. It still affects me every day. It seems like every single day, sometimes twice a day. There's always something going on, and we find out a lot more about it too on social media. Social media keeps it going all the time, and then you turn on the news, and then you have it there too. It's like it's almost biblical about what is happening in the world in the world now. People don't care. They want to make it seem like it's mental illness. Maybe some of it is, but it's like folks are they have just lost their mind. I don't know if they have lost hope. I don't even know if it's lost hope. It's just they do not have a care in the world.
But Robin, I used to think that too. But you know what? With so much technology that we have access to say they've lost hope and given up like that, that can't be an excuse, because it's so much things that you can do. If you have the desire to be your own entrepreneur or whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. Get a laptop, get an iPad, whatever you be out there. You can do your own thing. It's plenty of things that can keep your attention. Whatever it is in your heart, whatever it is in your spirit, whatever it is that you want to do, it's like no excuse.
No,
you don't have to sit up there and buy how much weed can you smoke?
Oh, right. I love whatever that's. What did he say he was on? He was on smoking. I didn't even know they still had that.
PCP.
Dust was out. I didn't even know that stuff was still in existence. But it's not even just that or that person. It's even these people that are like raping these babies and killing these babies and the pedophile and the human trafficking, and it's just like, it's like everything that you could possibly think of is happening, and it's happening at a rate that I don't know if it had been like this all this time, and because we have social media that we're seeing more of it, or is it just something that has just started happening within the last several years? It's like non-stop. It does not end.
It doesn't.
And it's almost like, how do you make it end? What can we do? What really can we do? I get so emotional about it because you know, we're just in a sad state right now with everything that's going on. And, you know, I find myself, you know, sticking close to home these days, not hanging out like I used to, or like I would like to.
I don't either.
Because folks are they just losing it, sweetie.
I don't either. I mean, I don't do it. I mean, I'm not afraid of them or anything like that, but I just really don't really, a lot of times just really don't have no desire and stuff to do that a lot anymore. But, you know, Rob, not to cut you off, sweetie, but, you know, I'm going to. We gonna have to talk about this a little bit more. Maybe we can open up the show in one of the shows in September or something about this. And we need to. Unfortunately, this is a subject matter that probably need to be heard, and we just probably need to just put it out there. You know, because sometimes when you speak it and get it like off your chest, off your mind, you kind of feel better about things or something, and it's a burden or something like that can just get off your back or something. Cause I keep a lot of stuff in my head, I carry a lot of weight on me, and I just noticed that. I just know that when you can talk about it or just release it, man, it makes you feel a hell of a lot better.
I have to talk about it. I've told you that before. I have to say what's on my mind and get it off so I can be done with that, because I know something else is going to come around the corner. But I know you got to go. Hey, T, good to see you.
What's up? Hey,
Stan. Guys, keep carrying on, and, you know, I'll be doing my thing.
Appreciate it, Robin. All right.
All right.
We're going to run into
love you guys.
All right, babe. Okay, thanks, Rob. We're going to run into our next guest right here, but let me go. I'm going to do this properly right now. Just give me a minute or two, because I want to give them set T. Let's drop it this song. Just drop this in with Nicole Transvent, California Hurt, because I always like to play this song. And then we can come.
Your favorite song, ain't it?
Yeah, I like the song.
I think that's his favorite song.
We gotta get Ralph in here too, and we need to talk about it.
Hey,
we can be right back. Give me about a minute or two.
Heartbreak on a weekday. Never thought it would hurt so bad, it did. Didn't know it was the last day I would see your face for a long, long time. But when you were gone, at night I would look to the moon, hoping you were too. Will you look at you? In those California hills I cried, left my heart on the pavement, watched you walk away. Still I stayed, waiting for you. In those California hills I tried, looking for myself, but they found me. And on that day I was lost, in my California high. Look at you like a hero. You could do no wrong inside these eyes. But I know you had to leave though. Hardest chapter I would have to write. Since you were gone, I would look to the moon and whisper I need you. But did you need me too? In those California hills I cried, left my heart on the pavement, watched you walk away. Still I stayed, waiting for you. In those California hills I tried, looking for myself, but they found me. And on that day I was lost,
Babe Right.
together as one.
Oh, good. You know,
How you gonna cut Nia Simmons?
I cut. Yeah, understand. This is business right here. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Nia Simmons, love you. Enjoy your music always.
And Redskins gave up a fumble 6.
You see, you gotta stop watching the game. It's gonna frustrate you, man.
Oh no,
I'm not even gonna look at it.
I'm not even. I'm not even.
I'm not even gonna worry about. I'm not even gonna worry because those aren't even. These are guys that I will never see all season.
All right. Don't tell me. You know that. Tell them that. They think they're doing something. You know?
Never gonna be there. They're never gonna be there. They're gonna be playing sparingly in the last 6 games if they got a playoff spot. That's how that goes.
Let's get the box.
But let's get back to business right now. Welcome. Hey man, man, T640 allowed me to come on in at the last minute, man. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late, but I brought somebody with me. I brought a gentleman by the name of Eddie Botts. Eddie Botts is a musician, wonderful keyboardist. I've seen him work several times, and he's got magical fingers, man. You know what I'm saying? Makes it work. But now Eddie's going into another genre of the entertainment business. And I'm going to let Eddie talk about this. Eddie, welcome to the 640 show, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Man,
Absolutely.
It's a great thing to have you. What we talked about was incredible. Why don't you go ahead and enlighten our folks to it?
Okay, tell you right quick. This kind of was birthed out of the need of for something small, something a little more powerful a little more robust than a laptop. So I had an endorsement with a company that no longer in business. So came up with some ideas, and the ending result is the final setup is a 12-core. 12-core Windows 10 PC.
Okay.
So 12-core. I'm still working out the specs now because it's got some new updates. 12 cores, 3.9 gigahertz CPU speed.
Snap. Okay.
128 gigs RAM. Max configuration. 3 solid state drives. And the difference, it has upgraded PCIe 4.0, which is an upgrade from PCIe 3.0 for the computer heads. So with the solid state drives are faster. So normally you would get where at PCIe 3 now you would have 3 gigs a second, 3.5 gigs a second. With PCIe 4 they double the bandwidth. Now you can see speeds, read-write speeds up to 5 gigs a second. So
wow.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Now, what that means is your recording time and speed has been increased. And Stan can help us out with this right now, because Stan knows exactly what's going on. Am I right, Stan? Now, this is it's basically at this studio speed that we're at, with a daggone boost. Am I right?
Can we see it?
Sure. I'm kind of beta testing this, because when travel, trying to get through security.
Yeah.
So it's actually a 1-space rack. This is actually a 2-space rack. But kind of unpack it a little bit. I don't know if you can see it on the monitor.
Oh, okay. So you pretty much got it laid out how you want to do it.
Yeah, with trying to think of compactness instead of having a screen. I've been using this the last couple of years. This is a wearable display from the Terminator. So you actually can log in and do whatever little configurations. Here's my mouse. Keyboard.
So this here. So this is like your video, and you can edit and everything with this.
But really, it's not just for music.
Okay.
So it would really work for videographers for all the technical terms that I was kind of giving.
That's what I mean, editing videos. And
Yeah,
stuff like that.
very much.
Okay.
Very much. With the upgraded solid state drive speed that you can get, it should fly doing. And also Thunderbolt 3.0. It's built off the Ryzen 3.8 12-core chip that just came out.
Oh, okay.
So with Thunderbolt 3 capability, and my whole thing was trying to get a computer that the little jargon that's kind of going to have my little company set up is desktop performance and laptop portability.
So this thing is actually, you can take it with you wherever you want.
Yeah, it's been East Coast, West Coast. I was going to try to debut it at NAMM. So this is the computer here. I just kind of remodeled what this case is actually used for. This is a server drive case.
Gotcha.
So I was took me a little time. I said I wanted something small. So actually in here, I would have taken it out, but I had a little.
No, that's okay.
But with the upgraded motherboard, trying to get 128 gigs of RAM in a small configuration like this was a test.
But so let the folks know if you can, T, if you can condense this, like tell them, like what the goodies,
what
the
is
tricks,
the highlight? What do we get out of it? What do we get from this platform right here?
Well, with this, for my musicians, as opposed to what I was saying before, desktop performance and laptop portability. With the new 8-core laptops that are on the market, they got recalled because they were running hot.
Right.
One thing with this is a 12-core. If you're familiar with that, 12-core gives you more cores, more multitasking capability. So for music,
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna say this real quick. For those of y'all that don't understand, I'm gonna put it to you in sports version. If you're running track on a 6-lane,
there you go.
This is an 8-lane. This
Exactly.
is an Olympic style. It can go 8, 10 lanes. Okay, the people that you've seen. Am I right, Stan? Thank you. I just want to go. You go right ahead.
Right. But yeah, it can get kind of not to bog you down with the tech.
Yeah.
But you could do for the videographers, if you're doing streaming especially, this compared, and I was looking on the market, haven't found anything with the specs. So with solid state drive specs and anything under really the new Mac Minis, that's the hot topic now. For your graph, that's $4,000, 64 gigs of RAM. It's a 6-core. This is a 12 at 3.9 gigahertz. And the other thing is, I found a way it doesn't overheat. So you got 12 cores, to the fastest solid state drives on the market, with the option of, I have a couple of configurations where I was either going to do for my performers, because most of the time when your big performers like your Beyonce and your Jay-Z, they'll run, say, 3-4 laptops with the show simultaneously, and they're running backgrounds, what they call stem tracks, and the band is playing along with it live.
So they're layering the sound.
Yeah, it's really redundant. So if one laptop goes, they might have background singers. That's where you got into that thing where now you're finding out that for the performances, some of the folks are lip syncing.
Right.
So with this, I was looking at doing a RAID 10 instead of since I don't have a lot of space, putting 4 NVMEs, which are your fastest solid state drives, and set them up in a RAID 10 configuration, which is 2 drives will be your C and D drive, will be your main drives. You will have another C and D, E and F.
Right.
And say if one of your C or D drive goes down,
it'll pick it up. Automatically. That's incredible. You and I were talking about this earlier, man.
Right.
And I understood exactly what you were talking about. This is something that if you wanted to run a major concert, what he told you what was going on and what you were running it with the different laptops, you only need this.
Yeah. And the other cool concept was it's rackable. So actually you can put 2 of these. What I have here is a Mode 2 interface. Now with the Mode 2, what Mode 2 has done, and I was going to try to go out to NAMM in January. I missed it this year because I had a hand surgery. Was Mode 2 has this interface has AVB compatibility. So what I could do, say for studio here, say if you had another one of these interfaces in another room, you could take an Ethernet cable instead of running a snake, like in most studios, what you would do, take an Ethernet cable, run around the corner. You can go up to 300 meters. So now you can have, instead of having your long cable runs, you pick up interference, more expense. Now you can take this interface, say if you want to do remote recording. Now you can send audio and video over Ethernet, and this interface is compatible. And it's, like I said,
you got to stay busy with this thing here, don't you? You're in demand with this, right?
I haven't had a chance to. I mean, I take it out just about every time I play.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I've got a friend of mine, Ben Heller, that plays for the Rippingtons, and we were endorsed by the same company, Music Research, out in San Francisco. They had in Timberland. I actually got my first one from Daryl Pearson, and it was back in 2006. It was a 2-space rack, but the only thing it did was play virtual instruments. But it was, you could turn it on, put the sound that you wanted, and it kind of was, it performed kind of like a hardware rack, like a Triton or motif rack.
Wow, okay.
They went out of business back in 2015. They shut down. So I was kind of looking, the Ryzen 8-core chip came out, CPU chip came out, and I said, well, maybe I'll come up with an idea and maybe build my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then where the only problem with the receptor was that's all it did. And I said, well, I didn't want to get locked into that platform. I said, well, have something small, portable, because you could actually take this out. I just have it in a 2-space for convenience. I have my audio interface.
I see.
And I can, I mean, you got 18 ins, 80 outs. The interface has a lot of input-output capability. Thunderbolt performance on round-trip latency when you're recording.
I would like to put that out and do a remote show and do that.
Aha!
And I was just talking to a young lady about that. She wanted a studio, so she wanted to do some things. So I know you're probably familiar with some of the virtual mic plugins. For some people, they would say, well, why do you have a 12-core? For me, I like sounds. A lot of some of the most demanding plugins from Spectrasonic will test your machine. So from the music side. Okay. But for videography and streaming, you want as many cores as you can get and the fastest cores. And like I said before, in case temperature, I kind of set this up. CPU temperature averages max, I've float between 128 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Which for a server,
that's incredible.
Because I talked to some other guys that had 2 cores and they were wondering, hey, how did you keep it cool? No water cooling.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I had this case wired is, tell you right quick, is I got 7 fans, 1 on the CPU, and these other 6, 2 follow the CPU temperature, and the other 4, I have a thermostat in the case to monitor the in-case temperatures. So once the in-case temperature automatically, if you forget, you can set them from 86 degrees Fahrenheit on up to 146. Once it gets above 99 degrees, the fans, the other 4,
cut on.
Yeah. So you'll have 2 here. You'll see 2 here running when the CPU idles up, throttles up, when the CPU throttles up. But it keeps that constant airflow, and it goes right out the back. The other cool thing is, it has updated protocol, USB 3.2.
2, not 1.
So
okay. Turn it around to the camera.
So losing that. So my next feat will try to get that Thunderbolt 3 card to fit in the corner. So I did a modification for a Firewire 800 card. Got that to work. So I think I found with this motherboard I can use Thunderbolt 3. So for applications, somebody's doing video, say if you want to run your 4K, 8K screens, you get a Thunderbolt, you have 1 cable coming out the back, you get a Thunderbolt hub, you connect all your devices to that 1 hub.
Now you just increased it by...
Right. And again, like I said, anything on the market, I haven't seen it. And with the great thing, with the laptops or even the desktop, my little slogan was desktop performance and laptop portability.
Hold it right there. Let's give some give your social media so that people can understand and hit you right back on this.
Sure. Excuse me. It's Eddie Botts, BOTTS, at Facebook.com, at Yahoo.com. You can probably, I'll be setting up a new website with Wheat, I'm sorry, that's French for 8. Innovation.
H-U-I-T.
Innovation.
Yeah, that is number 8.
Right. So I started with an 8-core. And so when the 12-core came out, I looked at the specs. Instead of going Intel, I said, well, let me go 12. I might end up changing the name. But it's actually Wheat Innovations.
Eddie, I want to thank you for coming. I'm sorry that we couldn't give you any more time.
But thank you all for having me.
Hours with this one right here, man.
No, I really appreciate it. Sure.
We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring you back after you add some more things to that, and we're going to show people exactly what we're doing, because we're going to invite you to come and help us with our situation that we're getting ready to do. We got a situation. We're going to have you come on in, and we're going to partner with you on this. and we're going to test it for you so that you can go ahead and continue to build.
So bottom line, Ed, so we can, when I do our show and our showcases, we can use that and it can punch us right up in here.
Sure.
Yes.
It's got enough depending on I'll see what you actually have, but I can use this rig right here to do. I've got a 6 space that I use for my shows.
But you record them anyway, right? But and it go right to the CD.
I don't have a CD player, but I mean it with I can record with this. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Eddie, thank you so much.
And thank you guys for having me.
Man, this is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. The 640 Evening Show brings you music, brings you information, and innovation.
That is innovation.
This is Eddie Botts right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good friend of mine. Hey, man, I'm glad you made it here.
Oh, yeah, thank you guys for having me.
And anybody that's trying to do this, remember, he did it first.
Yeah, he did.
All right, Eddie Botts, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
cool.
T, we gonna roll?
Hey, man, we got to get out of here because Stan's telling us you got to go. But Stan, let me ask you a question. What do you think about that? Stan got excited. He was like, yeah. Hey,
what's your background?
I'm kind of a Renaissance guy. It's funny. I'm a master mechanic, but I was a engineer major, electrical engineering major.
That's what's up, man. Okay.
But I've been a crane operator, CDL truck drivers, whatever. You read a book, and I tell anybody.
Self-education.
Yeah, reading is a terrible thing to waste.
It's fundamental.
It's fundamental.
Gotcha.
Hey, man. Everybody, remember, take it easy, take it slow. Don't forget I told you so to the Heavenly Father and my mother above. May we all learn to live in peace and love. I said from the east and to the west with a shout. Turn those problems over to the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. He can work it out. I'm DJ 640. That's my man, Big T. He was late today, but he did it by himself yesterday, so he get a pass. Robin, thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. As always, as you two did. And my boys there from Jersey. ZuNation, man. Thank y'all for calling in too. Eddie Box, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you,
but like the infamous would say, and that's just straight T. Good night, y'all.
Hey, and please remember, without the folks that have come before us, we have nothing. So I want to say thank you, Petey Green, because without you, none of this would ever happen. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, don't forget, check us out and come to St. Albans to watch the JV team. I got you, Armstrong. We'll be there next September 6th.
Oh, September 6th.
We got the JV. We're going against them, man. We're going to be doing our thing. All right, Swag.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the king. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Truth is, I'm weak, no strength to fight, no tears to cry. Even if I tried, but still